Flag is up. And they're off. Very slow beginning there for a Brilliant Match. Not so for Sully's Approach, who's just rocketing away from them right from the beginning. They got a long way to go, though. Sully's Approach flies over that first fence and is now clear. Opera Heroine gets a touch closer while running along second in the early stages here. Brilliant Match was off last, now third. Covered up by that one is Bittersweet Heart, and on the outside goes Cat Feathers. So this quintet moves around the first turn here, and Sully's Approach trying to get settled while on the lead, still a little bit keen. 3 lengths back to a quite settled Opera Heroine, and so too settled is Brilliant Match. Followed by Bittersweet Heart. Uncovered is Cat Feathers. So here they come by us for the first time, and Sully's Approach just tossing her head about. Up and over Sully's Approach. William McCarthy trying to get her to settle down here desperately. She's having none of it. 3 lengths back. Opera Heroine continues on in second, followed by Brilliant Match, Bittersweet Heart, and Cat Feathers. So here's Sully's Approach. Sully's Approach still clear there as they move around the clubhouse turn for the first time. And farther back, it's Opera Heroine who continues to run along easily while second. And the formation has remained intact, basically. Sully's Approach again extending that lead now. Out there by 7 or 8 more lengths. She's given a bit more rein, and she just wants to sprint. And they got a long way to go here, about 10 more furlongs left. So it is Sully's Approach, the headstrong leader. Way out there now. Opera Heroine up and over well, second by another 3 lengths to Brilliant Match third. And then it's Bittersweet Heart, who's on the inside of Cat Feathers. So now the field is approaching the far turn second time around. Still with that lengthy advantage is Sully's Approach. Opera Heroine continues on while running along in second. Then it's a Brilliant Match reserved, and now she's covered up now. And then down toward the inside, Bittersweet Heart. And Cat Feathers has remained on the outside the entire journey, but moving easily as they make their way now toward the top of the stretch second time round. So they've gained considerable ground on the front runner, Sully's Approach. Opera Heroine has remained second throughout as they approach this mid-stretch fence. Sully's Approach to take it. Opera Heroine bracing for the leap. Up and over, and a good jump there for Brilliant Match, who moved up a length and a half or so over that fence. The pack really tight now, and Sully's Approach has one more circuit to go and has dropped back to last. So Opera Heroine has now inherited the lead. Opera Heroine just soaring over the fence beautifully. Quite awkward at the back is Sully's Approach, who's apparently being eased. So they move around the clubhouse turn. It is Opera Heroine the leader by 2. Brilliant Match continues on in second. Cat Feathers continues her outside journey today. Then Bittersweet Heart as Sully's Approach has been pulled up and out of the race. So there they go into the backstretch run now for the final time. Opera Heroine has inherited the lead and is clear here by a couple lengths, and that trio right in behind of Bittersweet Heart, Cat Feathers, and between them is Brilliant Match. So down the backstretch they go. Opera Heroine still on top, just 2 fences remaining here. And it is Opera Heroine up and over to the attack. There goes Brilliant Match. Brilliant Match making a serious move for the lead. Opera Heroine really trying to dig down. Those two head to head as they enter the far turn. Cat Feathers third, and she's ready to roll. Opera Heroine is coming up empty when it really counted. To the outside goes Bittersweet Heart. So they're moving toward the top of the stretch with one final jump. Brilliant Match is the leader as they turn for home. Cat Feathers is right next to her as they hit the top of the stretch. Brilliant Match bracing for this challenge in the final leap. Cat Feathers right there with her on the outside. Brilliant Match, up and over. Cat Feathers still second, and now the dash to the line. Brilliant Match diving to the inside goes Cat Feathers, who's gaining ground but running out of ground. It is Brilliant Match, the winner here for Jonathan Shepherd. Cat Feathers finishing second. Bittersweet Heart was third.